Okay, let's just get to start. This session is a RCM theory all level classes. So I know that last couple of weeks we had a intermediate and advanced class. So we had some mock examinations there and we did some questions there, which was pretty good. So this time we're gonna focus on the very rudimentary level of this RCM theory. Okay, it's not only the piano part, but all the instruments like clarinet, like flute, and everything can be used with those methods. It's going to be very easy, and hopefully everybody's going to enjoy. And let's just start from the very first section of this one. But first of all, can you see my screen very clearly now? It's a sharing screen now, the PowerPoint. If you want to just write something, you can just write down write it in the chatting box. Okay, let's keep moving. So let's have a very quick icebreaker, very quick one. So just tell me or tell everybody what's your favorite food. Let's test if the chatting box is okay. Okay, you can just type in the meeting chat in here. So yes, perfect. I can see that. We got a pizza here. We have a pizza here. Somebody else want to say something?
My favorite food is chocolate.
Chocolate. Nice. I got dumplings here. Nice. Cool. Okay, so from this point, you can see that the chatting box there is to somebody. So I want you guys to change the to everybody instead of the everybody and choose this one to me, myself, David, here. Okay, so we're gonna have some questions in there. So I want you to send that chat only to me so I can see your answer, but not everybody else. Okay, I can see something here. Cool. Let's just start from the syllabus. It's just a syllabus that regarding the next 7 classes, which is going to be covering. Okay, so it's all going to be online. So I stress everybody's got cameras off, only for the privacy issue. It's going to be 7 sessions and 1 hour each. Probably today's it's going to be a little bit less than that because today's going to be very easy. And 30 minutes would be the theory framework. Another 30 minutes will be interactive studies, which is focused on the RCM website. Okay, and we got a lot of classes there. If you want to, you can buy them. I got the free the teachers materials there. So if you want to buy them, you can just buy directly from the RCM online. Okay. So this series of the online theory sessions is to provide a solid foundations in music theory, to help you to improve your music skills. In this case, it's the piano performance, and to help you to take the exams if you are going to take the exam in the future, especially the level 5 to level 8 is necessary. Okay. So the first one today, we're going to go through the pitch and notation. It's going to be count the notes in the stuff. So we're going to learn what is clefs and what is the meanings of the notes of each note. Okay, we're going to do the reading and writing the notes in the treble and the bass clefs. And we're going to learn something about leisure lines and accidentals. It's going to be very easy. Okay. And interactive studies today will be only focused on the note reading exercises. Okay. And the rest of them is going to be posted online, so you can just quickly check after this session. And I hope, oh, sorry, somebody's in here. Okay. So I hope after this seven sessions round, you will have a strong grasp of the fundamental music theory concepts. Okay, so you can just help you to learn the piano or other instruments by yourself and by reading and writing all those kind of notes and chords and even the whole analysis of this music forms and everything. And after these sessions, I'm considering have a probably sight reading or listening, like ear training parts after this one, but we'll see. Okay, so let's get to start the 4 pillars of the RCM. So I know some of you have already taken all the exams in here. It's very obviously there will be technical requirements and theory and history harmonic and practical skills like reading skills and improvisation. And the last one is artistry. So those 4 pillars covers all of the exams of the RCM, no matter it's level 1 or level 10 or ARCT, all of them. So basically after the level 5, there will be theories and history in that section. I know if you are taking the level 1 to level 4, you won't go through everything there. But after level 5, theory is necessary.
Level 5 theory.
I'm sorry?
Sorry, I was just talking to my daughter.
Oh, cool. Yeah. For example, like Sue, you are taking level 1. You have already took the level 1 in there. So basically, you only take the technical requirements is scales or harmonic, something like that. That's part 1 and your etude. After that is your repertoire, and the third part is musicianship, which is including the listening part and sight reading. Okay, but after level 5, you will take the theory classes. Okay, theory exams. It's going to be online too. Okay. And the schedule for today, for the whole 7 sessions will be pitch and notation that we just go through that one. And for example, this is the example of that. So for example, like they will ask a question like, what is a note of this one? And what is a note of that one? I'm going to write it down here. Okay, just wait a sec. Yes. So they will ask the question, what is this note? Or what is that one? Okay. It's going to be very easy. But the most important thing is you have to count very carefully. This is what we're going to do today. So we're going to find the problem in the C here, and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you count from the middle C to the 7 notes, step down to find this one. Or middle C is right in here. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You find this note, and they're all step. Okay. And the second one will be key and scales. We know the keys circle is like this one, so the key circle is like this. So it starts from middle C, if you know that, if you have learned that before. And then from here will be the flats round. Another one is sharp rounds. So different sides got different notes, and you have to memorize them. That's the key and scales section. And third part will be rhythm. This one is strongly connected with your ear training and sight reading, especially the sight reading. Okay, they will ask questions about this melody or this rhythm into clap back. Okay. And the fourth part will be intervals. That's 2 notes. Okay, like this one. So what is the distance or what is the interval of those twos? Including the two part of things. One is size and one is quality. Okay, quality. So Size is, for example, this one is 1, 2. So this is going to be 2. Quality, probably major or minor or perfect, or augmented or diminished. Okay, we're going to go through that in the fourth section in here. And number 5 is transposition, which is what you are learning right now. For example, if you want to make the C 5-finger scale to D 5-finger scale, what are you going to do? Right, that's transposition. Okay. Number 6 will be chorus and harmony. This one is up to 3 to 4 notes. Okay, comparing with intervals in here. Okay, that's 3 to 4 notes, like this one. Okay, they will ask you the questions like what is a chord and what is the root of this chord. Okay, so the last one will be melody and composition. It can be the summary of these 6 sections. So they'll ask you what is the tendency of this melody, and can you compose one small piece just exactly the same with the given one? The questions like that. Okay, we're gonna go through very quickly of everything later. Cool. So if you have any question, so far, just type that in the chat box in here. Cool. Okay, let's go through the next one. Okay. Before we start today's session, there will be some very basic terms, very basic terms in here. Okay. So notes, we got different notes. So this one is what it called is, if someone is typing here, I guess it's, yeah, whole note. Okay, this one is whole note, and this one is half note. Okay, and this one's quarter note. This one's eighth, 16th. Okay, so what is this one called? Anyone can just type in the chat box to me. What is this one called? This one is called dotted half. Okay, if this one we got a dot in here, is called dotted quarter, or dotted eighth, or dotted 16th. Okay. Okay, stuff. 5 lines and 4 spaces. It's called stuff. Okay, 5 lines. We call it stuff. Okay. Class. This one. What do we call this one? You want to type this one, and what is this one? And this one is very rare to use. Okay, let's go through the first one. This one is called G clef. G clef or treble clef. Okay, like this one. Okay, most of the time. Okay, most of the time play this one with your right hand, but sometimes it's different. And the second one is a bass clef, which is called F clef, like this. Most of the time, left hand also. And why is it called G clef? Because it looks like G, and that is Old English writing of the G, like this. And this one looks like F. See? If you connect this one, this is F. So F clef. So G clef, this round thing point, this one point directly to G. So this one is called G. Okay. And F clef, you see the 2 dots in the middle line. This one is F. So F should be in here. You can see this one. This one's F. Right. There are some other like terms in here, like a tempo or like a time signature or like the key signature, like the dynamics. I'm gonna just erase everything, clear everything here, and let's just start to do this one all together. Okay, so tempo is the speed mark. This was tempo. Sometimes you can see a words like andante, or like allegro or something like that. Those are basically the same thing. If you take a look at your metronome in there, there will be a specific range of each note. For example, this one is 120. This one's 120. Okay, a quarter note equal to 120 is like twice than the second, right? Okay, time signature decided the rhythm of this one. So 4/4, this one's time signature. Okay, this part is time signature. That means the unit chord is 4, which means quarter note, like this one. Okay, the up 4 means 4 beats in one measure. We can count it. So this one's 2, right? This one's 2, and that is 1. That is another 1. So 2 plus 1 plus 1 equal to 4. Okay. Key signature. Key signature decide the key of this piece. So this one, for example, is G major, right? G major scale. So we got 1 sharp in here, 1 sharp in here. So that's the key signature of this assigned G major. Okay, so why is this one sharp? Only 1 sharp in here, and this sharp is sharp F, right? Okay, why is 1 sharp and sharp F is G major? Okay, we can just take a look at the back of this, the other one, which is this note. Oh, sorry. Okay, this one. So that is a note. So I'm not sure if you can see this one clearly. I'm going to just zoom in a little bit. Okay. So G major is here. It's here. That's the G major. See, 1 sharp is called G major. That's it. 2 sharps, 3 sharps, 4 sharps, they all got their own names of the major. And also they have the relative minor keys, which is 3 minor third down of this note. So that's E, F, G, right? This one is D, and backward for 3, which is B, C, D. Okay, we're gonna study this one in the next week. Okay. Okay, dynamics. Dynamics is this thing. It's a small piano or forte or mezzo forte or mezzo piano or pianissimo or double forte, like this. Okay, as you see this one, it's gonna be dynamics. Okay. Okay, let's just go to the pitch and notation here. So the pitch decides the highness or lowness of a sound. So what is this key located in the keyboard? Okay, each sound that we hear can be represented by a symbol placed on this stuff. So you can find where they are. It's going to be very easy. Okay, groups or patterns of the notes can be recognized visually by eyes or by ear or by hands when you are playing them. Okay, this is pitch. So individual notes combine to form intervals, scales, and chords. That is the title that I had in there. So in the next few weeks, we're gonna study from the intervals and the scales and then chords. Well, those things can then be used to create patterns, motives. That's what I talk a lot of time during the piano classes in here, motives in here, and more complex structures. So each new musical experience helps those structures become a part of students' vocal or establish them to the inner ear. It's going to be very complicated, but we're going to go through everything. It seems to be very complicated, but we're going to describe everything for you. Okay? And here is very important. Okay? Listening part is extremely important because it's not only you just to take a look at those kind of stuff in there. Okay, like this one, for example. Okay, now if you can read this one, very good. And you can read everything in there. But after read this one, we have to have this inner ear. So inside your mind, you have to realize that, okay, this piece, what is sound of this piece? And what is like the a trend or like the tendency of this melody going up in here and then down and then up and then down, right? And you can see those slurs in here. That's slurs. What are those slurs represent, right? Like the breathe in and breathe out. And left hand decided the chords of this piece. See, you can see the chords in here. And those are the solid chords. And those are the broken chords. Sometimes we can see the arpeggiated chords in there too also. Well, I mean, that is most of the time, like the composers do they do the piano pieces like this, okay? But sometimes they change, like the hand change, right hand play this part and left hand play this part. Well, that's possible. That's the very basic idea of the pitch and notation. Cool. So, middle C. Always the first class, I ask you to play the middle C. Find the middle C. Where is the middle C? Right? Let's just quickly think about it. The black keys can be grouped into 2 or 3, right? So all the 2 groups of black keys, left one, the left side of it point directly to the C. Okay, and all of them in the very middle of this keyboard is called middle C. And it marked in the stuff in here. No matter is treble clef or it's bass clef, it's always in the middle with a line in here. So if somebody asks you, middle C is on the line or in the space, you would say it's definitely on the line. Okay. And steps or skips and steps here. Okay. Step means space to a line or a line to a space. Look at them. So this one is from a space and this one is a line. So they are called step. This one too. Okay, no matter it's going up or going down. And this one too. This one from the line to space. This one's from space to line, up, down. Okay, all the same. And skips is from a line to line or space to space. Okay. So far, any question? No? Okay. Let's keep moving. So this is in the test in there, the RCM test, which is name this note. So there will be like questions in here like C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Which one is this? So how should we count those the notes in here. How should we do that? So first of all, we need to identify this clef. So this one is what clef? It's treble or bass, right? It's treble clef. It's treble clef. Okay. Second of all, find the closest C. For example, this one, we know that middle C is right in here, right? Or the treble C is in here. Okay. Second space down there. Second space, right? Well, I think if we start from the middle C, it's going to be C, and from here is D, and then E, and then F. Sorry, it's too small. And then what is one? We got this one.
G.
Yeah, right. It's G. Very nice. So do the line or space step up or step down. This is very important. This one is called step. Step. Okay. Step up, step down. Right? Not skip. Okay. Skip is not what we are learning today. But if you want to, you can do that one. For example, this one's C, and this one's E, and this is G. Of course, you can do that. But we are just counting like one by one. Okay, line, space, line, space, line. Okay. This is also can be used in the ledger lines. I'll just give you an example later. Let's see if we can find this one here. Level one, yes, like this one. Okay, you can see a lot of ledger lines in here, right? Same thing. You can see a ledger line here. Ledger line means extra lines in here. Ledger is called ledger lines. Okay, so what is a node? The same thing. You find the closed C, and then count down one line, space, line, space, line, space, and line. You got this node. Okay, it's gonna be the same. We're back to this one. So, as you have already know how to do that, I'll give you a question. I will leave you 1 minute to let you guys to figure it out. What is this node? Let's just take a look at it. First one, clef. Second one, C. And third one, do the line space step down or step up. Okay, 1 minute. If you have already finished your answer, just write it down in the chat box to David, to me only, not everybody. Okay, 1 minute. The answer is C. The answer is C. Okay. Right. So this one is, first of all, we need to identify this big thing, which is called treble clef. Okay, that's the first step. And the second step is find the closed C in here. In here, this one is C, right? Second space down. Second space down. Okay, so that is a C. You don't need to do the step up or step down. You can find the C directly. Okay, that's all we have learned today for the rudimentary level students in here. And we took some time to just review everything that we have learned in the class. And we learned the theory syllabus in here, and we know the RCM 4 pillars and the schedules for the next few weeks. And it's very easy. Some basic terms and like music terms, notes, stuff, claps, and those symbols there. And today's class was very easy. It's about pitch and notation. And we learned where middle C is. And we learned we reviewed what steps or skips, what is the meaning of them. Okay. And then we'll learn how to identify identify these notes. And we did a question here. So the rest of the class will be focusing on the harder ones, which is the exams per se. Okay, if you are taking the exam or something like that, you can start from here, and we're gonna go through the questions. Or if you want to listen to it, you can stay here for a while. Okay, so level 1. So we have learned ledger lines, stuff, and half whole steps. Okay, half whole steps in there. Okay, and accidentals will be sharp and flat and natural. 3. Okay, anyone remember what is called of the chromatic half step, or what is a diatonic half step? That is a pretty old one. Okay, if there is two, there are two notes, they are the same in the same place, but one of them with one accidental, which is called chromatic. This is connected directly with your chromatic skills. Okay, if they're different, for example, if one is C and one is flat D, right? I'll just write it down for you. Let's just use this one as an example. So if this one and this one is C sharp, for example, this one's called chromatic. And if there is one, for example, a C, this one D flat, this one is called diatonic. They are exactly the same but different writing, which can be connected directly to the keys. Okay, we're gonna learn that one in the future. Okay, inharmonic equivalent, which is basically what we have learned. This one is C. We got a C sharp in there. We got a C sharp in here. Another one is flat B in here. So those two are called inharmonic equivalent. Inharmonic equivalent. Transposition. They have questions like this, like blah blah blah, and the melodies up or down one octave, or for example, like a perfect fifth or major third or minor third, whatever, in the bass clef. Okay, this is the question. You have to rewrite this melody and to do this one. It's called transposition. And last one, we'll cover the step direction, which is sometimes going up, sometimes going down. If you use some software like Sibelius or some other things like that, it's going to be automatically redirect that step directions in there. So, okay. Question. Are those notes, this one and this one, are they the same or they're different? Okay. You can write down in the chat box. We have answers here. Well, let's count it. Like this one C and then B, A, G, F, E, and D. This one is C, D, E, F, G, A, B. So they are different. Yes, we have to count that very carefully, especially with the ledger lines. They are different. They're different. Okay. Yeah, they're different. The node in the treble clef is D, and the node in the bass stuff is B. So they're different. Nice. There is one question here, and name this node. Name this node. Okay. If you know the answer, just type in the chat box. The correct answer is D. Okay, how should we figure it out? Okay, so what clef is this? Bass clef. Okay, so where is close C location? It's right in here, right? 2 space up. Okay, the treble clefs, for example, this one's treble clef. Let's just draw a treble clef in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so treble clefs close C, of course. This one's in middle, so there's middle C, and this one's 2 space up, and this one's 2 space. Sorry about my drawing here. This one's 2 spaces down. Okay, those are the 3 C's. This one's treble C, middle C. This one's bass C. Always two spaces like away from there, from the top. 2 spaces. This one's down and this one's up. Okay, so we know this one's C, and then one step up is, we got it. It's D. So everybody got it? Yes. Nice. Cool. So we're gonna go to the next one. Is name this node. Okay, name this one. Name this one. Okay, cool. We got all the answers correct. It's A. Let's start count. This is C, D, E, F, G, A. So you got this one is A. Because we have to identify this bass clef first. Bass clef first. Okay? Okay, so choose the statement that best describe this relationship between the two melodies. Okay, melody 1 is here, melody 2 is right in here. We got 3 answers. You can answer 1, A or B or C of this one. Okay, so first of all, you need to take a look at it here. Are they the same, right, or different? And then decide which one is which, or are they in the same page? The melodies are in the same page or they are different. Okay, so the number one, the first selection is melody B is transposed one octave below the melody A, just like what I wrote in there. Okay, the next one is above. Okay, second one is they are the same page, A, B, or C. Okay, write down this answer. Okay, we got all the answers in here. Okay. We have to take a look at it. Basically, if you have this kind of questions, you can draw a line here. This one's like here, down, and then going up and down. Okay, and this one is almost the same, down and then down and then down and up and down. So the melody are exactly the same way of the demonstration, like this. It's like straight and then down like this. Okay, so basically they are qualified of transplantation. Yes, okay. So they are what? So this one is middle C because this one is bass clef, right? So this one is middle C2 because this one is treble clef. So if the first one are same, most of the time they're exactly the same, right? The last one always the C. Okay, so those C, which we called, this one is a C major. So this one, the first one we call tonic. Just remember this one, okay? Tonic. First one is tonic. Okay? Yes. Well, it's just one question in here. So if that is asking the question, if those sentences are the question or the answer, what are you gonna answer this one? Is it question or answer? I'm not sure you have already memorized everything that we have learned before. Okay, so the answer sentence start from the tonic and end to the tonic. Okay, the question sentence is hard to say. Sometimes it's going up to the dominant or subdominant, but it's definitely not in the tonic. Okay, definitely not in the tonic. So this is just something that I want to say. Okay, that's basically everything about this this section in here. So next time we're gonna go through the keys and the skills. Okay, now let's move to the exam. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing here and I'm gonna reshare to the. Okay, cool. So this is RCM system. This is RCM system in here. So we have, for example, like my classes would be a lot of things in here. Those are teachers. Yeah, we got everything. We got ARCD history. We got everything here. So let's take a look at level 5. Oh, sorry, level 5 in here. So number 1 is unit 1 is pitch and notation in here. Okay, transplantation we have already done that. Letter lines and harmonic equivalence we have already done that. We're gonna go through some very specific question in here. Okay, we're gonna do the practice test, which is gonna be exactly the same like your exam. Okay, there will be time in there. I'll just take a look at it here. This is just practical exam. So real exam is going to be like this test. Okay, so if you open your system in here, you will find there is like times allows once in time limit 10 minutes, and the passing grade would be something different in here, right? So 60% basically. Okay, and we're gonna do some practical test. Okay, let's just do this one. Start. Okay. Questions will be like this. Will be time left in here. Will be time left in here. And this one, it would be name this node, and they will give you this answers in here. Let's quickly do this. C, D, E, F, G, A. This was A. We have already done this one. We check it, and that's right. And let's do the next one. It's gonna be the same. Okay, let's gonna find something else in there. Okay. Two melodies in here. Okay, choose a statement that best describes this relationship between the two melodies, melody A or B. Okay, they're gonna be exactly the same like the one we had go through. Okay, let's just quickly find the answer here. We first of all identify this one, and then find the nodes, and then compare them. Okay, very good. We have the answer here. And then let's take a look at it. A, B, C, which one is correct? Cool. We got all answers here. Wait. Just one more. Asin, do you have an answer in here? Oh, it's probably right. Okay. So right. Okay, let's take a look at it. We got A, we got a C. Okay, which one is that? Which one is that? Is either A or C, right? So are they the same? So we are taking a look at the first notes. Okay, first notes. Okay, this one is, let's start from counting from the C. Okay, C, D, E, and F. That's F, right? So this one is start from C, D, E, F. And ledger line can be changed to the treble clef, which means they are the same notes. Those two are exactly the same. You got it? Okay. Those two are exactly the same notes. Yeah. So they are the same. That means you don't need to even care about the trend of this melody, and you don't need to pen for it. That's it. So they are the same. Okay, same from the beginning and same to the end, which is based on this key signature is F major. And this one is tonic, and this one is tonic. So the sentence is called the answer. Cool. Let's take a look at if we have other questions in here. The same thing. Okay, that's it. So we have already concluded everything of this exam. Let's just quickly take a look at level 8. Okay, this one is level 5. And let's quickly take a look at level 7 or level 8. Let's see what is the hardest part of this one. Okay, transportation and the major keys and by intervals. Okay, this one is level 8, which is Quina, you're gonna take this one, right? Okay. Let's quickly take a look at the exam in here, which kind of notes are there. Okay, they changed the clef. So that is exactly the clef you were gonna take. Okay, like this. or like this. You have to calculate if this one is C, and is there any flat or like sharps or something like that in front of it. If no, this is a node. If not, it's not. And then they ask you to decide this combined pitch with the key. So you have to decide which key it is and find the middle C, and find this one and compare them. So basically, if this C in here and this one is tonic, so that is tonic. So this is the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 flat, which is flat A major, right? Flat A major. And then you find the tonic node is what? It's writing, oh, sorry. This one is supertonic in here, okay? So you find the tonic and then you count it. So this one point to middle C. Let's find if there is any like regular treble clef or bass clef nodes in here. Let's find a, no, okay. So we're gonna go through that after the key section, okay? After the key section. And that's it. That's everything about this class, okay? So far, any questions in here? Okay, I'm gonna stop recording here. And, sorry, wait a second.